to have you back on my channel. And today again, I have amazing guests with me. I'm going to start introducing. No, I wouldn't introduce them. They will introduce themselves, and I'm going to start with a popular face you must know. Number one, that's LBJ. Can you please introduce yourself?
Thank you so much for having me again, and it's always fun recording with you. And yeah, you all, I'm a familiar face, LBJ, an Arsenal fan. Yep.
And next, we will ask Danger to introduce himself.
Okay, thank you for having me. I'm Danger, a Chelsea fan, the only landed club, the Champions League, and I'm here to represent my club.
London club with the Champions League. We have not started, but the banter has started. It looks like we are going to have a lot of fun today. And finally, I have reserved this time for the people that
Yes,
are on top of the table.
yes.
So now I will call on Lawrence to introduce himself.
Okay, hello guys. My name is Dogo Lawrence Aleku. To Liverpool from day one, any day, anytime, table topper everywhere. I'm
Mm,
here. Yeah,
mm. And you never walk alone, yeah?
I would never ever walk alone.
Okay, it's really nice to have all of you here today. I'm really pleased that you guys made out time to join us in this conversation. And this is what we normally do. We talk about how the season has been so far, and then we make future predictions. So we're going to start with, of course, LBJ. What do you think as an Arsenal fan has been? Let's not just say the season. Talk about the year as an Arsenal fan. Has the year been for you?
Um, Thank you so much. First of all, I think Arsenal we've had a very fantastic 2024. Still angry and gutted that we didn't move on to win the league, which we were close. But however, is there vivid improvement? Absolutely. Um, I'm about to type my 2024 tweet to see how Arteta has changed my life. Um, and I understand why all of you are laughing, but please allow me. But I think Arsenal were in a very good place, to be very honest. From where we were before Arteta came, I remember Danger would always bant, but you know me, I will not keep quiet. But deep down, it's hurting me in my heart and in my soul. But I mean, it is what it is. But so far, our season, everybody's laughing at us. But the whole season so far, we've only lost 2 games. And then drew like 6 matches, which most of those matches I believe would have won them. The City game, the Brighton, all of that. But anyway, I'm not complaining. But I think the year has been good. But uh the star boy, the only real star boy, the standard for comparing every young player, the Foldings, the
The
Palmers,
Palmers.
whatever they
Yeah,
are,
Mm.
we are
and all
ahead.
of
We
that.
are ahead.
He has gone on an injury which is really, really disturbing. However, like I've always said on this channel, my trust is Ateta. I trust him to come up with something brilliant, something fantastic. And thank goodness is the January transfer already. So we are hoping for a replacement or something like that. But personally, I think the season is not that bad, but we have a big 2025 ahead of us. So if
We
you
could do
ask me,
better.
yeah.
All right. I mean, as an Arsenal fan, yeah, I completely agree. I think that the red cards and all those stuff ruined where we should have been right now. But still, we keep going. We never give up. And look at the table today. Now I'm going to come to you, Danger. That is not a title contender, but it's upset that he lost one game and he's now behind us now. Yeah, so talk to me. What do you think of Chelsea's season? I believe for you, it is nothing short of amazing.
Yes. Okay, thank you. For Chelsea, as a Chelsea fan, our season has been fantastic.
Of
From where we
course.
were last season, changing managers here and there from Pochettino to Enzo Maresca, the noises around the team, using 1.2 billion, buying 41 players, a championship manager. You know, all this banter, it's not easy to move on and play like how we are playing now. This is a massive improvement from our team. We even lost a cup final last season with Pochettino. These are just young boys. Why are Chelsea buying young boys?
Please
Why
hold on. What cup was it?
the Carabao?
Ah,
That they lost against Young Boys Liverpool, but go on.
We'll come to
Yeah,
that. I'm here.
yeah. So there's been a lot of noise around the club, and Mariska came in from Championship, and he has really improved us how our players are playing, even from our captain's side, Enzo Fernandez, when they went for the Copa America. All these noises around the club, Jackson, not a top striker from the media,
but
and
he's not.
everything. But he said,
Jackson is not a top striker, but continue.
you have Kai
But
Havertz.
he knows already. So
You have Kai Havertz, but let's go on.
all
Um,
of
yeah,
them join.
you also have Nunes. But anyways,
He's on the bench now, man. Well, I'll come to that. Let me announce that.
anyways, for a Chelsea fan, everyone will just. I'll rate my team 8 out of 10 from where we were to now, being in the
Yeah,
top four.
of course.
No, no, no. I don't think any journalist or any Chelsea fan even predicted where we will be now.
Of
So it's
course.
just a fantastic season for us.
I mean, coming from Chelsea, yeah, of course, it should be fantastic. Not like us who think that we can do better, you know.
From 13th or 14th
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
so
like
but
of course
first.
always bottling.
it's okay. At least you don't even have a cork, not to talk of a bottle, but fine, no problem. No problem, no problem.
Do you
Wait,
have
I have a
one?
question for him. Sorry, I have a question for him. Look at the camera. Are you in a title race right now?
No, please.
Yeah,
You think
even
it's like saying no? The thing is,
even
Yeah,
you're
no.
saying
even
one
if I,
you're saying
Wait,
one
wait,
thing,
wait.
your body language is another thing.
No, we are not in the
he
title
knows
race.
they're only
We,
You're not in
experimenting for
it.
this season.
yes, it's just Mariska's first season with us,
They
and
are
not
experimenting.
just
Oh,
call
so you
us.
don't talk about first season when I'm there because
No,
it's
you are using
he's
players from last
he's
season, from
he's still
club's era.
experimenting. Okay, so whether it
No,
is
no,
his
no.
first season or not,
You have world class players in your team already.
And you
I,
don't.
I can't single out
you
one.
think
All the
Jackson
One
one
was
point
billion,
how many billion
1 billion
expenses that you people are
no?
pounds.
buying? You
Yes,
don't
that's
have
the
players.
He
This is
that's
thought
an
Jackson is a
excuse.
world class
This is
striker.
an
He thought
excuse.
Harvard too, and then now he's saying they don't have
I,
world class
no, no,
players.
no, no. I don't have a world class player yet. You
Even
are
Caicedo, all
you will
those
get there.
guys.
They are not
Okay.
world class yet.
Anyway, so
They
he's
are
being
prospects.
humble where I
Okay,
am. So
it's
it's
fine. So
okay.
let me now pass the mic to the people that
Aha.
are on top of the table. All leagues. So please,
Yeah.
Lawrence, talk to me. How has been your season as a Liverpool fan?
So for the year, starting from last season, at our standard, it was not the best season for last season, to be honest. We did our best, we did our best. And then our former coach admitted that he was short of gas. Energy was low. We're very honest people in our club. So when we are low on energy, we admit and then we give the way, all right? And so yeah, Carabao Cup coming into that competition, it's not our standard. So we had to field in some young guys from the
Not
academy to
because of
get
injury crisis.
to get to get the job done, and of course they will always get the job done against Chelsea, right?
And
And
Atlanta,
so it was to our standard, it was not the best of the season, but it was okay. And then, but the most important thing is that we brought in the much needed change. We don't do signing anyhow. We don't bring in anybody anyhow. We just bring in a round peg and a round hole. You know what I'm saying? So we brought in just the manager, which of course the former manager admitted that he was low on gas, and then we brought him, and then he's getting the job done. All right. So far so good. We're good. The season we can't ask for a perfect season, right? We're firing from all from all competitions. We're doing very, very well. And for our players that are not really at the level where we are now, they are on the bench, and people that want him can come for him. I heard Arsenal wants Nunes, so can always Chelsea. You can always take Nunes as well.
That's
The
that.
people that were doing so good that you know our keeper was injured, we never felt it. The number two was up to the task. Kanote was injured. We never felt like someone was left. So anybody in the team right now that is, if he's injured, we're okay.
If Mo Salah goes injured, shut
We
down.
you'll be shocked.
If
You'll be
Mo Salah
shocked.
gets injured, it's shut down for Liverpool. I promise.
You
Everyone will go to sleep.
so yesterday everyone scored before the big boy came, so everyone could
Who did
even.
you play?
We played West Ham.
Where's West Ham now?
That's Chelsea. It's Chelsea's nightmare.
No, I scored him 3, kept a clean sheet. Thank you. You should ask Arsenal.
I mean,
I
mean,
scored
West
them
Ham
5.
Come on.
West,
I scored them 5. So what's
West,
your
yeah,
point?
I think
I kept a
Everyone
clean
wins
sheet.
West Ham now.
no, on a good
I
day,
don't
West
think
Ham.
it's a
On a
big
good day,
deal.
West Ham. I think they're struggling. They've been struggling lately, right? But on a
Yeah.
good day,
On
on
a
a
good
good
day,
day.
but it
So
wasn't
the
a big
thing is
deal.
this.
Like,
The
this is
thing
not
is
the West
this.
Ham we
The
know.
thing is this. We don't just beat a struggling or a so-called red card complaining team or whatever. We beat as long as we have a goal post on the pitch. We
You
just
did
beat
beat
everybody.
the red card, the
Like
Arsenal
nothing.
that you want to banter. Did you beat us?
Yeah, like Nottingham Forest, obviously. And at
Yeah,
Anfield.
maybe them, but you
There's
cannot.
always a one-off
Did you
situation,
beat?
right?
Did
So.
you beat us?
We'll beat you.
Even last season,
We'll
even
have
last
second.
season, did you beat us?
We'll have second leg this season. We'll beat
We
you.
will, we will meet you. We will meet you with
We'll
all
meet
joy.
you, right? So, but this isn't, of course, we're super good. I think to be honest, a Liverpool fan is always you have this assurance that things will always go well. It will not go as terrible
I
as
like
other
this.
teams. Yeah. So yeah, this season has been perfect for us so far. Last season was not so good, but yeah, it was at least we never went trophyless, right? Like other noise making almost 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 winning team,
Almost FC.
almost FC, almost all complaining FC. So yeah, at least to be a Liverpool fan, always have to go home with something at the end of the season, right? Yeah, but then this season is good, and we're looking to maybe land in the treble or whatever. But yeah, at least two major trophies.
We are happy for your treble dream.
Yes, it's
Last
going
And
to
season we
happen.
had quadruple.
we
Last
wish
season we
you the
had
best.
quadruple.
Yeah, that we were on course until the gas finished, and we admitted. So now we came in with a full gas of cylinder, right? And then we're going to
You'll be there.
we'll go
You'll be there
we'll,
in May.
We'll be
we'll go
there. We'll be
just
there.
I I'll ask for another podcast that day, and I hope all of you will be around.
Where are we going?
Okay, yeah.
We're
So
here.
yeah, that's Liverpool season for you. Where we have a perfect start, and then let's see how it goes.
Okay, amazing. What do you take of the Manchester United? Not just Manchester, the Manchester situation. So you can start with United.
Okay. Let me start with City. For
Oh,
City, I think they are facing problems from their goal scoring aspect. They are not they don't play that bad. This is how they usually play. But just the Haaland confidence that I think maybe is down. He can't score and they are having some one or two key injuries. So for their problem, you can put it to that. But for Manchester United, there's might be spiritual problem because they
That's
don't
how
play
we like it in the town.
they, they don't play well, and they've also changed their new manager. So yeah, it will take time for Amorim to get it right. He's now understanding the players and everything. But for rivals, we are happy this is happening to them. So we will take it like that. But if you watch it from a football fan's view, you can just understand what Amorim is going through, the kind of players they have. You can't just judge him with his performance now. Let him get
I
into the
told them to
transfer
leave
window.
Ten Hag. They refused. This
No,
is
no, yeah. Ten Hag's situation was like Pochettino's on. If he had won the Carabao, I'm sure Pochettino would still be here. He just bought time with their FA Cup because they plan to sack him. But yeah, I think Ten Hag just bought time with Manchester United because of his FA Cup he won at the end of the season, and that gave him the assurance to the next season. But
Yeah,
apparently, it didn't work out well for him, and they brought
yeah.
in Amorim. And to start everything, his style of play, the three back, and everything, it will take time. So yeah, let's give him after summer, I think they will be better. But
I
till then,
don't wish them all the best anyway. Doesn't matter.
same. So then we will be enjoying their tears.
Yes, let's drink their tears.
Yeah.
Do you have a contrary opinion, Lawrence?
No, I think I believe they will continue to struggle for some time, even through next season. This is not me wishing them. This is me stating the obvious, right? Because then they need to do a massive change in their squad. I believe their front line is not it's not as good. It's not to the standard, of course, Liverpool, Man City. No, this is not what Liverpool like. So that's why I do not agree completely with his idea about the problems of Man City, because I don't think it's their front line. So Haaland still has his numbers, and then but they let a lot of goals go into their nets. It affects them. So I'll say their problem, Man City problem now, is majorly midfield, and then majorly defense, and then midfield. But I feel attack are doing their best. So yeah, Man U's attacking lineup is not as good. You can't have that front line and then you think of really doing anything. Really. So you have to do a massive change, and then the only guy that was really good in the other squad way back was Fernandez, and then Fernandez is no longer the Fernandez we used to know. And then, so the entire team is not. You can't have one of their team in any position in their squad bench one player in Liverpool squad right now. So that's a problem. So yeah, I think their setup, their starting 11 is not good enough. So they have to do a proper recruitment. Then maybe the coach, I don't know. They need to come to Liverpool. We will give them a template of how to bring in a coach that will just kick the crowd running, and then yeah. But then I feel their personnel, they need to do a lot of change, and hopefully. But this season it's a no for them. Next season maybe we'll see. Let's see what they will do in January.
Okay,
You
everybody
need,
has to be like Liverpool now.
yeah, of course. When you are leading from all fronts everywhere, you just have to, we are now the standard. So
It's okay, no problem,
even Real Madrid will ask us how it's done, and we'll tell them.
no problem.
Yeah.
See, I think that Hazard said something about Man City and said they had key injury. Me, I don't buy. It was just Rodri at the time.
You really don't buy,
I
because
don't
They, they,
buy.
I was
they,
speaking to
they,
an Arsenal fan this afternoon, and no, a couple of days ago, then he was blaming some issues of
No,
Arsenal with injuries.
I
So
don't buy.
Odegaard, and then
I have never blamed any issue
Saka,
we Saka has been all right. I've never blamed any issue we had on injury.
even
Injury has its impact. Odegaard played a key role or still plays a key role in Arsenal. And there's how he and Saka communicate and they are so good together. But while Odegaard was out, we're not look at where Man City are.
so your only
We were not
complaint is
failing.
red card.
Yes, it was the cards. Those games where we had those cards, I promise you, it was a win for us. We were already like going to
Yeah,
win
but
that.
the problem with Arsenal is that you guys speak as if you're the only club that gets red card. I got 2 red cards against Newcastle. I still beat them
You got 2 red cards against them
last season.
last season.
Yeah, I still beat them. No, what I mean is that if you're a top club,
Who
red card,
who did we get the red card against?
it doesn't matter.
No, it does.
If you're a top,
You're being biased. First of all, and we didn't lose these matches. Do you realize that we didn't lose?
the problem is this:
In
you
all the
should,
red, no, it's not a problem. Let
you
me
didn't
answer
win.
my question. Did we lose?
You didn't win.
We had a point from this game. we got look at when we got the red card. At almost
when we
all the
get
time, it was before the halftime.
we
Just hold
also
on.
when we get red
Against
cards,
against
we don't
Fulham,
draw. We go ahead to win.
against Fulham, or I don't know which your last draw that you drew the match, you had a red card. So why didn't you win that match?
Without the red card, we will still not win. So I don't blame.
Fulham
I
game.
don't blame. Even if we get a red card, I don't complain about red card because it's part of the game, right? So, but then
Listen.
Arsenal makes it look like
Listen,
Yes,
the
because
whole
most of
world
those
is-
red
there's
cards,
an
yes, most
agenda
of those
against
red
them.
cards were undeserving. It was
Listen.
completely undeserving. Me,
listen.
I'm like that. If
Which-
I
which
deserve
one?
something and you give
Which
me,
one?
if I
all.
deserve something,
Which
I
one
They
don't
is
mean
care.
all the
undeserving?
red cards are undeserving.
Most
That's what they
most
always
of those
say.
red cards were undeserved. First of all, after the game, the first Declan Rice red card, they just had this new rule, and he didn't even do something like it wasn't all that. He just tapped the ball. The ball was already rolling when he touched it, and they just gave him a second yellow and gave him a red card. When he got that red card, somebody cleared him off the ground, which is a violent conduct. That guy should be carded.
Yeah,
He was not carded, and
we
that was completely unfair.
No,
So if you're
he was
sending my
taking
player
the
for
ball.
touching the ball, if
we
you're
agree.
sending my player off for touching the ball, and you did not send off the player that wiped
I
him off the
agree,
floor, then it's
Esther.
completely unfair.
I agree that yes, there is a inconsistency in refereeing in Premier League.
Excuse me, it's not inconsistency in that game. This talk that I talk.
No, it has
Okay.
happened
Is it true?
in other
No.
times too.
Let me respond to Lawrence right
This
now.
game, is it true or yes?
Just hold on.
I
Let me
agree for that particular
wait.
game. Yes,
No,
I
no.
agree.
It's
Let me
unfair. So
respond. Let me respond to Lawrence. You see that Declan Rice incident? I can argue it from today till tomorrow. And this is the point. If we're going to go step by step by step leading to that red card, there was a foul, okay? And the guy rolled the ball. Do you play a ball when he's rolling? No.
it was
And
already
then
rolling.
the ball was rolling, and then Declan Rice touched the ball, and then this guy kicked him. So it's do you know that when it is Arsenal, everybody has something to say. Do you understand? So like, just as he's claiming Liverpool are the standard, we are actually the standard. Look at all the
So-
star boys that have risen.
Standard for what?
Garnacho,
What I'm
you
what I'm
started with
saying-
Odoi, Saka. That one has failed. Foden, Saka, it has failed. They are doing Palmer now, Saka. So if it is Arsenal, just like Michael Richards said, he said everybody want to pounce on Arsenal. So it's normal, and it won't change us from seeing the unfair things happening in the Premier League, and we
So,
should not talk about them.
What I'm saying is, I'm not here to justify the red cards or not. What I'm saying is this: a top team, when you get a red card, you shake it off and go on to show that you're a top team, then win the match.
Because
That's what
you're playing against,
That's what we do. That's what we do.
playing
That's what,
against goats and cows.
that's what we do, and that's why we are where we are. You know,
That's what
okay.
you do.
No, leave it. No, okay,
That's
it's
the
fine.
top team.
When you come to Emirates,
you get a red
get
card. You shake
when
it
you
off.
when you come to
Don't worry,
Emirates,
come and get red
first
card.
half,
Emirates.
come and get a red
Come
card.
and get
and
red
you
card.
see.
Let me see what you will do.
You show
Yes.
class.
You
No,
show that.
when you come to Emirates,
Come and
get
get
a
red
red
card.
card first half, and then let's see how you
And
win.
so back
Well,
to what I was saying, honestly,
they-
I don't think that where Man City are today, because Rodri is injured, is a big gap. We had the Odegaard issue. We had some draws, but we won some games. We didn't get all our points, but we were not. Look at the gap. Look at where they are. How many points?
Incidentally, currently today, I am scared of Man City right now today more than I am scared of either Arsenal or Chelsea.
And
Okay.
why? Why
No,
are you
no,
scared of
Because-
that?
Just agree.
Once they pick up today, they can go on 15 match winning streak, not draw. Once they click, they're not going to lose any match till the end of the season. You know them.
no
You remember
problem.
last season.
We wish
you
them all
remember
the-
last season.
We wish them all the best. They should
So
pick up.
I am even
Please,
scared
on to
of
the
them
next.
more.
Please,
On to the next point.
Yeah.
We wish them all the best. They should pick up.
For Arsenal, it's okay. You guys can win your matches. I'm supporting you guys tomorrow. If switch, no, it's not if switch. On 1st of January, right? What club are you playing?
Please,
Don't worry
on to
about
the next
your
one.
play.
Forget
Ipswich,
this
yeah,
guy.
yeah. It's you guys.
On to the
Ipswich,
next
yeah.
one.
We have played this week.
Brentford.
I already say. Don't
Brentford,
worry.
okay, yeah.
Don't worry. Mind your club's business, yo. mind your club. So me, I think that they still there. I've always seen Man City as one of the best teams in the world, right? They are
Of,
one of the top teams. They
of,
have
of course.
the best players everywhere. They have two per
Yeah.
positions, and each of their two is not like the two is underrated, is as good
Yeah,
as
and
the
that's
one.
that's why they
So
were
if they
chancing
have
us now
one
up on the
injury
this season.
problem or two injury problem, it shouldn't make them be where they are right now.
Yeah. I think
I
they
think
have a
that
deeper problem than
it's,
just the
yeah,
injury.
it's not just injury. Their
Yeah.
brains have shook.
Yeah.
Now they are humble, so let them
Yeah.
stay humble. They should stay humble.
No, but the same humble guy still has numbers more than any striker in Arsenal, you know.
When last did this score?
On to
He
the
scored
next topic,
last
please.
match. He scored.
We
That
will
was
not
their first win after how many
we
No,
will
but he
months?
not
has
finish
always
this
scored.
matter.
You know
Can we go
what?
on to the
He
next
should
one?
stay
Whoever
humble.
happens, he has
Please,
always
my team
scored.
is
You know.
playing. Oh, please, my team is
Okay,
playing.
Bele Chelsea to make the predictions. At the
Prediction.
end of this season, who do you think would win the league? Give your top four predictions.
It's obvious. Okay. Top one is obvious.
Danger start.
Okay, I'll pick Liverpool as the winners because of their form and everything, and I'll
Thank you.
put Arsenal as second because of their experience in the league so far for the past years, and I'll put Man City as third. No, I'll put Chelsea third and Man City fourth. But I think they will bounce back. But yeah, points are already taken away from them. So yeah, these are my top four.
Okay, so you, Lawrence.
Yeah. So of course, Liverpool 1, City 2.
Hey,
You know who City are?
okay.
Have you forgotten? Ask Esther what they've been doing to them. All
I've,
this.
I've not forgotten.
So City 2, Arsenal 3. I wish I can put Chelsea 4, but I want to put Nottingham Forest because they are doing.
May God forgive you.
They are doing. Oh, I've forgotten you are Chelsea. Oh, sorry. I really didn't consider that you are here that I'm saying this, but no, they are doing something remarkable, and I'm seeing a replica of Leicester City in them this season. They are really solid. The team is really solid. They they defeated me, right? So I have much respect for them. So I
I
put
give
them in
them
number.
5-1.
You say?
I want them 5-1.
Okay.
This is why I don't even understand the respect that he was talking. I'm like,
Don't
not
worry,
that
don't mind
forest.
it.
That's
Don't mind it.
Okay. So now
so I'll put
LVG.
them in number 4.
No, okay, so
Chelsea are still
you
experimenting, so they
ah
can be anywhere at the end of the season, you know.
okay. So LVG, give me your prediction.
My prediction from the beginning of season till now, it has not changed. Arsenal number 1. Arsenal number 1. I think City 2. Liverpool 3. And then I'm still doubting this Chelsea team because I feel like they have been on a cruise mode, which is good. They are honeymoon this thing, but I think it is over now. We'll see the decline of Chelsea, but they will be in that top 4 race. So I'll just give it to Chelsea. And my reason is that Liverpool fans, they are 9 points clear. It's okay. It's good that they are enjoying themselves. However, it's just mid-season. And we should not forget that by this time last season, Liverpool
We are
was
still on
topping the
top.
table
Mhm.
with 5
5
points. And
points. Yeah.
With a manager that
and
had
they did
So
not
now your
finish.
top is a
No,
problem.
no. Leave him. And then they did not
Hey.
finish first or second. So
the
it is Liverpool. I am saying a bold claim today. They are not going to win the English Premier League. Arsenal are going to win the English Premier League 2024-2025 season. Come back to this. By May, they are going to
Esther's
gather
face is
again and we
doubting
will
your
see.
statement.
So yes, that's my top 4 predictions. Thank you.
Listen, in this at a point this season, myself, I had given up and say, can we win this league? But honestly, now I don't have top four predictions. It's you guys great, but see, I believe in my team.
Yeah.
I
The
have
good thing, the
I
good thing is,
fully believe in my team.
the good thing is that you end up in the top four, so it's okay.
No, we will end up not only in the top four,
Somewhere in the
in
top
a
four.
place where I want us to be. But okay, I think that it's been really nice talking to you guys and hearing all your opinions. And I hope we will come back at the end of the league and see where all your predictions landed us.
Yeah.
Okay, on that note, it's a wrap. I normally say come on you gunners. So come on you gunners, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
North London forever.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Forever.
Goodbye. Bye. Bye.